Le 10 décembre.
Every year, the International Film Festival and Forum on Human Rights is held in March in Geneva, parallel to the main session of the UN Human Rights Council. Barbara Hendricks, a patron of the event, opened the festival by celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights of 1948. This year, the festival has 36 films with 7 world premieres, 21 debates, 10 of which are live-streamed, and nearly 220 international guests. Many of the films on show are examples where art meets politics and activism.
There are 3 axes this year for the festival. It is really the problems of migration, nationalism too, the problems of conflicts and wars, the problems of global warming. We are really in the middle of a mutation of our society, from all points of view: geopolitical, societal, individual.
In the fiction competition category, the film The Land Within explores issues of war and migration. It's a story of a Kosovar migrant in Switzerland who must return to his country to exhume the ghosts of the past and identify relatives found in a mass grave. This kind of story, that is, bodies that are buried and come out of a mass grave, is something that has happened in many places, not only in Europe, but in other continents as well.
Ce type d'histoire, c'est-à-dire des corps.
If the secret remains underground and is not brought out, I think that the process of peace is not only slowed down, but also the process of being at peace with the land where we live. This land necessarily has a very, very strong symbol, a very, very large scope, when we see that the geopolitics in Europe is still not resolved and never will be.
La géopolitique, en fait, en Europe n'est toujours pas résolue et ne le sera jamais.
We Will Not Fade Away is a powerful Ukrainian film that follows the dreams and fears of 5 teenagers in Donbass before the Russian invasion. Off the back of the film, a debate was held on the legitimacy and effectiveness of international tribunals to punish crimes of aggression, especially with regard to Ukraine. It was a complex question for the jurist and writer Pierre Azan, who moderated the debate. The question is, what do we do with the one we perceive as the devil? Can we negotiate with him? Should we put him behind bars? Is it possible to put him behind bars? Or do we even have to deal with him, even at arm's length? On the one hand, there's the opinion that says that we can't talk with Putin because he is responsible for an aggression, and these troops commit war crimes and crimes against humanity. And there are others, like the French president, who says that we must talk to him because one day we will have to arrive at some kind of political solution. The festival is also showcasing the Guernica Kids Project, a fresco created by migrants, some of whom have no documents. We work together, we create a link. When it works on a canvas like that, they suddenly say, ah, yes, it's a job. And then it has to be enduring, constant. They realize that for it to work, it is necessary that there is tension in the image. There are a lot of things that we take pleasure from. The goal is this, not just to make a work of art, it is from this link that we can build together, and that could help them to enter this world that they do not know. Among the special events of the festival is a screening on the shores of Lake Geneva in a yurt, the latest film by journalist and director Manon Loiseau about a young Afghan migrant, Elaha, who she meets in Greece.
We spent more than a year filming her and her journey, so it's a child's view and it shows, I think, the resilience of all children, and it portrays growing up on the road.
It's a film that shows the courage and doubts, the pains and joys of a luminous and inspiring young girl. More than a third of the images were taken by Elaha and then integrated into the film.
C'est vraiment un film collectif.
It's really a collective film and a message of hope. I believe that this young girl, Elaha Iqbali, is the symbol of all these children who have incredible courage and who pursue their dreams no matter what happens around them.
The International Festival and Forum on Human Rights will finish in Geneva on Sunday, the 19th of March.